Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. How are y'all? I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Hopefully this video doesn't get to y'all too late. I'm on it. I'm trying. So let's get into it. Today we are looking at evaluating expressions involving those square roots that we've been talking about. I think the concept behind this, y'all will grab, you'll roll with it, and you'll be able to good to go. But I do want y'all to be able to hear me teach it and get those notes and the key parts that I'm trying to tell you before you start. So hopefully you watch this and then you'll be good to go on your textbook problems. Alright, so looking at this, hopefully you have this note sheet in front of you. If you already glued it down, that's great. This does go down on a page. Hopefully you're following the directions on what page it's supposed to go on to. So let's look at this. Example one, we're just going to start with example one. One thing to remember with expressions, remember expressions aren't equations. They don't have that equal sign, okay? So anytime we don't have an equal sign, we assume it's an expression and we're wanting to simplify it as small as possible, okay? So for this one, we have 5 something, the square root of 36 plus 7. So we still follow those order of operations, okay? We still do PEMDAS, which is that parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, whichever one comes first, addition and subtraction, whichever one comes first, okay? So we don't have any parentheses here, okay? We can't do anything, right? But this right here is technically separated, okay? It's not in parentheses, but we know it's kind of attached to that 5, okay? But we want to keep it separate, okay? We want to group it separately. For this, we're going to go ahead and do the square root of 36. Hopefully you know that because you've been practicing your skills. So let's go ahead and do that. So 5 parentheses, the square root of 36 is 6, and then plus 7. All right, so we knocked out that square root. Now we have 5 parentheses 6 plus 7. Hopefully you know that the operation of a number side by side separated by parentheses is to multiply. So 5 times 6 gives us 30, and then we add 7, and our very last step would be 30 plus 7 to give us 37. Like I said again, it's not too hard. You just got to remember the steps and make sure you do them in the order it's supposed to go into. All right, so there's example 1. Let's go ahead and look at example 2. This one looks a little different just because it's got fractions in it, but we've been talking about the fractions, so we're good. We know how to do those fractions. However, yesterday, remember I told you to look at the numerator and determine what the square root is, and then look at the denominator. Well, if we look at the numerator in this one, nothing times itself gives you 18, okay? So we can't do that process. So for this one, we're going to simplify this fraction, okay? So 18 divided by 2. Hopefully you know 2 goes into 18 9 times. So now our new equation would look like this. So now we have 1/4 plus the square root of 9. Well, do we know what the square root of 9 is? Yes, it's 3 because 3 times 3 gives us that 9. So now we have 1/4 plus 3. And then all you have to do is add those fractions, and then you get your answer. All right, so when you added them, you should have got 3 and 1/4. Right, hopefully, you're doing good. If you have questions, call me, email me, text, or not text me. Call me, email me, remind me, and I'll get in contact with you. But I do want you to go ahead and look at these 2 examples, or these practice examples. We'll call this A, and we'll call this B. Go ahead and try those 2 on your own. Pause this video so you have time to work, and then the answers will be on the screen. All right, so the answers on the screen. A, you should get -3. That goes back to your integer rules. So you got 12 minus 15, so you had to add that opposite. And then for B, you should get 4 and 4/10. Okay? Like I said, should be a piece of cake. But again, if you need help, you can call me through the team app. You can get on the team meeting at 1. You can email me. Just get in contact with me. Good luck, you guys. You got this.